Barron Files podcast, Crent. Must be episode 36.
I'd say so.
But more importantly, 9 in a row. And we are early this week.
Early in the morning, yeah.
Early in the morning. And early for the week, yeah.
Yeah, very true.
We'll actually be recording this a couple of days prior to it being released.
Ooh, so we say anything stupid? Imagine if the world collapses on Saturday or something.
And doesn't get out there.
The world doesn't get to enjoy this.
And no one will listen to episode 36
doesn't make it to
podcast.
fucking live. Yeah, it'd be disappointing, that's for sure.
Sure people are like, just sit there waiting.
That was the one thing, waiting for it to pop up. Because if you subscribe, don't you get a notification?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I do believe. Yeah.
I think you've got to set notifications on. So if you haven't got notifications set on, you better sort that out.
Fucking oath I do. My kids watch all this shit on my phone. I get notifications of just garbage all day.
Oh, mate.
Fuck, it's annoying.
I don't give my phone up.
No. I do sometimes. If you're good there whinging, you just piss off. There you go.
No hope.
Especially if you're somewhere. If you're at a friend's house having a beer, I want to go home. Take my phone, fuck off. Buys you another hour.
Oh, no, I don't do that. No. It's all right, sit down, shut up. I give him the same treatment I got when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Sit down and shut up.
Yeah. Hopefully he turns out better than you did, though.
Hey, come on, mate. I'm very successful.
I agree, yeah.
I'm not really.
Good looking.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Being hunted Australia-wide for advertisements. Have people get the latest one?
Well, I don't know if anyone's seen the Barbecue Creations one. That's on my page at the moment. Probably could share it to the Barron Files. I'll just share it across, maybe.
Got the wife beater on?
Barron Files. Oh, we've got the, it's a sleeveless flannelette.
Oh, right. It's got the wife beater underneath.
Oh, wife beater underneath. It's a black wife beater, so it's not like not the standard
traditional
blue.
Dark blue. Yeah. They used to be $4 each. Remember back in the day? You'd think $4? I can wear that for 2 years straight. Every day. Fucking cheap. What a time to be alive.
Oh, dear. Yeah, certainly wouldn't get anything for $4 nowadays. Fuck, everything's expensive at the minute.
Mate, have you bought $2 worth of mixed lollies lately? You get like 7.
Yeah. I haven't because I don't eat lollies anymore. But I went to the supermarket the other day and I got one bag of groceries and it cost me $86.
Oh, yeah.
Are you joking?
Some toilet rolls, a pack of biscuits and a fucking Nutri-Grain.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous how much things cost.
Everything starts at $10.
And my wage has not gone up one little bit.
Not considerably enough in fucking retrospect.
Yeah.
Fucking
and there's a common misconception because I've got a great deal of followers on social media. People think I'm making all this money.
You know what's
certainly not
fucking bad? New Zealand's fucking bad. My wife's cousin lives in New Zealand. She sent us a photo the other day, and it was a rather large quarter of a watermelon. You know, you can buy it. $17
for a watermelon.
For a quarter of a fucking watermelon, not a whole thing, like a big wedge, like you know.
Well, so New Zealand, do they have to bring their fruits over? A lot of their fruits over.
Possibly, I don't know. Yeah,
because like in Australia, we've got lots of different climates. So you got like Queensland, you get the tropical.
We're pretty much year-round covered.
And Tasmania, you get the cold. We're year-round.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. But like we're year-round coverage.
Yeah.
Whereas New Zealand, they're more like Tasmania, aren't they?
Yeah.
So some of the fruits might not grow there.
Yeah, possibly.
So they may have to get it imported, which would
be fucking blowing the shit up. That's
which
why.
Would really raise.
Yeah. Who the fuck's going to buy that though? You'd have to really want it.
You'd have to, that for because water. It's basically buying water.
Yeah, that's
flavoured water. That's what watermelon is. Meloned water.
It's not bad though on a hot day.
It's not bad. Yeah, my kids love it.
Yeah.
And we get the big one, and my wife cuts it all up straight away.
Yeah, okay.
And it's in a container.
Yeah,
it's
easy
to go and grab a bit.
Yeah. So is mine. Captain Organised at home. She does the same thing. It's fucking handy.
She can't burn the watermelon.
No, that's true. She might try. Chuck it on the grill. Just want to make sure it's right. Cooked properly.
Speaking of grills, my current barbecue at the moment.
Weber?
Yeah, it's a Weber, but it's bowed.
Like the plate?
No, the bowl. Well, not the bowl. The body of the Weber, it's bowed out.
Really?
Right? And I fucking...
Too much weight.
I went and bought a new flat plate for it because I only had the 2 grills.
Yeah, yep.
So I went and got a flat plate for it and I sat it on there and it was working, all that sort of stuff. And then, like, it keeps falling off.
Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. Like, I've gone, what the fuck's going on here? I've gone and bought this one. It's the right fucking size for the model that I've got. It doesn't fucking fit. I'm getting pissed off at Weber.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and then my young bloke had a play date and the child of that he played with, her mother come over to drop her off and said, oh, geez, because I was out cooking some steak. She goes, geez, your barbecue's bowed out. And I went, what are you talking about?
Oh, you hadn't noticed.
And then I realised I closed the lid on it. There's a fucking gap nearly an inch wide.
Yeah, right.
Because I usually just cook. It's usually fairly dark when I'm cooking on the barbecue.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Because I'm getting home late for work.
Yep.
And I haven't noticed it.
Yeah, that is a bastard. Fuck the people at Weber.
Fuck.
I've never known
So
that
now I've got to go
happen.
and buy a new barbecue.
The plates can bow, but I've never known actual housing to fucking...
Yeah, the housing is... Because I don't know what the fuck's
Probably the
going
fucking
on.
11 kilos of meat going on today.
It's over 10 or 15 years old.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty
done a
old.
fair-
Like it's
fair
had a fair dip.
Yeah.
And it's always been out in the weather because we don't have a roofed area at our house.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, it's always been out in the weather. So
Might have done it.
I'm not complaining.
Tassie extremes of heat and cold we get.
Fuck, that was interesting for the listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, my barbecue.
It's been a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think we just didn't notice that we were just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, just thought that,
just sitting here talking.
Fuck.
Because we haven't caught up this week yet.
no, very true. Anyway, fan mail, Nave.
Oh, righto.
What a fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan. What a fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan.
What do we want first? I've got some voices again.
We'll go Goggles first. Goggles is back.
Righto. Oh, has he sent one in or is it just the voice that I've got?
No, just the... he sent one in as well, sorry. Yeah. he's
All right, so
gone
you're
with
going to read one out first.
I'll go,
Yes.
sorry, yep. Like you, Nathan, I've been off the piss for a few weeks, and I got my hands on a bottle of that sweet American honey. You do like
He
American
did
honey.
mention that he was going to purchase some of it.
Good to hear you getting into gym sports segment, so it's not that bad. Is there some...
It's funny because I thought he was talking about me going back. I've been back in the gym lately.
Oh, no. Is there somewhere I can watch this Aussie rule shit? As a Kiwi, I don't understand it at all. AFL app would be, I reckon you can get onto it. Sign up for membership. Try go for at least 10.
KO.
KO, yeah.
KO
Watch on KO, yeah, if
KO.
it's available in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Try go for at least 10 in a row, guys. All 12 of us are backing you. Keep it up.
All right. See, now he's jumped. He's skipped the 9.
Yeah.
And he's going for 10 in a row. Well, I need double figures. That'd be good.
That'd be good, yeah. But all 12 of our fans, he said, are behind us. So, yeah. Actually, downloads are through the roof. The fan base is absolutely lit up.
Has it?
Yep, we are flying.
I
Yep.
haven't actually looked at it.
Next thing will be fucking... Basically, that new Hamish and Andy of Australia.
Oh, right.
Just with our popularity is soaring. Well known around these parts.
Fucking
around
hell.
the people that we went to school with. That's
Yeah.
about it,
Around the people that we already knew.
yeah, family and close friends.
They still know we're not as funny as them.
No, it's funny at all.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or as good
we
looking.
think we are. Yeah, we think we're fucking hilarious to each other. But yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, you might go for the
Right,
voices.
so his voice mail, sorry. This is from Goggles.
Gogs.
Hey boys, Goggles here. I thought I'd give this whole voice memo bullshit a fucking
He's Kiwi.
crack on.
Clearly.
So yeah, just give it a go, see if it works. So for all the iPhone users out there, just wanted to say, hey Siri, Google Pornhub.
Well, it didn't work on mine. Sorry, Goggles.
Yeah, well,
That's not bad, ain't I?
he's owned by himself, obviously. Yeah. The big
He is very
Goggles.
Kiwi. He's quite a
Fucking
thick accent.
Yeah, well, it's funny. Two of our biggest fans there. We've got Kenny the Brit and the Kiwis.
Well, have we
so-
heard from Kenny to Brit?
No, I'm a bit nervous about how
Oh,
Kenny the
we
Brit.
might need
Yeah.
to maybe back up on the British jokes.
Yeah, I was just thinking we might have upset the big fella because he's a big supporter.
All the toys are out of the cot.
Been an avid listener. Absolutely throwing a real serious tanty. The big fella,
Oh,
so.
no. Well, maybe
as typically the Poms though, they do
As they do.
They're pretty
As they do.
touchy.
They get a little.
They get pretty upset early.
Yeah. Well, welfare check on Kenny. If you are listening,
Yeah.
shoot us a message. Make sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm sure his wife's listening.
The wife
Croatian.
listens too. Yeah, the Croatian wife.
Yeah,
she's
so she
listening.
might listen. Yeah, if she doesn't fucking ring up, yell at us.
Not the scone burner.
Not the skull burner.
No, very
Yeah.
lovely. Very lovely.
Very different one. Yeah.
We do have another one from Birdie as well. So prefers to be called Birdie. I've pre-listened to this one.
Right. Fair enough.
How you going, boys? It's Birdie here. I like to be called Birdie, not Simon, but I don't know how the fuck
Birdie.
you got my name, by the way. But yeah, how you going, Nathan?
It comes up in the email,
Friends?
mate.
I got it right. Sweet. Yeah, fucking sorry, Nathan. I have to apologise to you. I sit corrected. It's pronunciation, not pronunciation. So I'll admit when I'm fucking wrong. I got no dramas with that. Yeah. It's fucking H, by the way, not H. But yeah, on the back of the cruise ship chat. Yeah, nah, that's a fucking big no from me. No way. I like getting the kid off, but nah, on a cruise ship where it's hot, all you're doing's drinking and fucking eating all day. What happens if you accidentally sharted? Like, yuck. No, fuck no. Not very sanitary.
Not very sanitary.
Yeah. Think about it. Right, I'll fucking ring yous next time. Cheers. Cunts.
I don't want to think about sharting.
As if you
But I mean,
sharted.
if you shart in your pants, it's just as disgusting. At least you have to clean
I
it.
disagree.
At least you can just wipe it off the stool.
At least you could just discreetly sneak off. Oh, I left something in my room.
Yeah,
and
then
just go
someone
and
else
get
can get the
yourself
blame
sorted.
for
If
it.
you shart when you're naked, standing on a cruise ship,
Oh no, I was going the other way. I was thinking, no, you could shart and then just walk away from it and say, oh, look, someone's sharted.
what if there's a bit of
And
recess?
then you don't have to worry. Oh, yeah,
On the- on the
I've got to go to
inner
the
sheet.
toilet anyway. Quick wipe up and then you're away to go.
Would you
Like,
walk backwards though?
well, I mean,
You're naked, remember?
look, yeah, but it's just a shart. Like it's not an actual shit.
Yeah,
So it's just like it's just a bit of residue. So I'd be hoping that a lot of it's sort of kept in
Be a clean-
between the cheeks.
clean finish.
If you know what I mean. But it's just as bad if you shart when you fucking got your undies on anyway. Then you really got to mess to clean up.
Nah, just well, I don't know. It hasn't. I don't really shart often, but I
Just a little wet
imagine
wipe
you
on a
just
stool, really, isn't it?
fuck the undies off. And
Oh no! Like,
I'm glad that's what his
I'm
mind
still
goes
open.
to when he thinks about the cruise ship. He's like, "No, I'm not doing that. What if you shart?" Like, that's the
That's the first thing
he
he
jumped
thinks
to.
of. Yeah.
He's not all worried about having the todger on
No,
show.
no.
As he said, I'm happy to get my kid off. no worries.
Or the ship sinking while you're naked. Wouldn't be much fun.
Titanic line.
Yeah.
Imagine actually Titanic would have been a better movie if they were all naked.
If they were absolutely well,
She was.
she was naked for some part of it.
Yeah.
What was her name in
Fair
the
bit
movie?
of a rack there.
She's Australian.
Rose.
Yeah, Rose, and she's Australian too. That
Yeah.
chick. What's her name?
Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
No, was it Kate? Yeah, it was.
No. Yeah.
Well, they'll let us know.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
name.
pretty sure. Yeah, reasonable.
Reasonable what, looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite attractive. Nah, that's
Nah, it's
that's that one.
Yeah, I can't remember her name now. Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet.
Bucket. Yeah, it was.
Kate Winslet. That's it.
Rose
So, yeah.
DeWitt Bucketer.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There
Was that
definitely.
was it based on a? No, it's not based on a true story.
I
at
think
all.
that story
I mean,
was made up.
Titanic was a true story, but the love story within the movie was made up.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Titanic
shit.
did, in
If you
fact,
remember
sink
the ending of that,
when she's
there
laying
was
on the door.
plenty of room for Jack to get up on the fucking door.
Actually, no, there's fucking not. I watched a video on it the other day. They actually tested it. They got people, same size and build, weight and everything, and it did not stay afloat. They done it in a controlled environment. It did not stay afloat.
I'm not happy with this
Nah,
stuff. Was it the
100%.
same door?
The director got sick of people. He must have been getting inboxes and shit years later saying, fuck, same size as the prop used, everything. And it did not
Prop.
stay. It continually.
Prop.
It'd sit for a minute and then it would fucking.
But they could have both stayed in the water.
Well, then she'd die as well.
No, because they'd be both hanging on to the fucking
Door.
the door. When you're in water, you weigh basically nothing.
Yeah, I understand that.
Right, so if 90% of their body is in the water, I know it was cold, but just kick your fucking feet.
That's
kick your
still.
feet, keep warm.
That's the reason he died, though. The freezing cold water.
Yeah, because he wasn't kicking; he was just sitting there. On the,
Right, so if you had a
yeah.
kick.
If they'd have kicked and started looking for land,
So everyone on that
I put it to you that they would have made it.
So I reckon all them naked cruise ships are going to need you on there for safety.
Yes,
if they
exactly.
fucking- right, everyone kick,
Yep.
we'll be just
Everyone
fine.
kick your legs and we'll be right.
So that great white shark there, if you kick your legs, you'll be
No,
just
it's
fucking
nothing
fine.
about the fucking sharks. But what I'm saying, and the naked cruise, I'm tipping, Crent,
Yep,
won't be going through the Arctic
possibly not.
because it'll be a little bit cold
On the nips.
on the nips and the Todge. So I put it to you that
Yeah,
they
very
both
true.
could have held onto that fucking that
Oh, I'm just saying,
thing like
science has
just
proven.
basically like a kickboard.
Yep.
And they'd have survived it.
Oh, they could just kick straight the rest of the way to the States. Would have been easy.
No, they wouldn't have to kick all the way to the States. They only had to kick to one of the fucking lifeboats.
They were chockers though, weren't they? Lifeboats are full.
Fuck off.
Could have fed a
That
couple
was
of
one of the other things about the movie was the lifeboats were fucking half empty.
Oh, yeah.
There was 3 people in each of them.
They're probably just desperate to get them down there.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Come on, get as many on board as you can. Right, anyway, that was boring.
Yes.
What was next? Andrea.
Oh,
Voice-
Andrea.
voice
I've got to
memo?
go through my. Now I have to go and find it in my messages.
I told you to have it at the ready.
Well, I couldn't because I had
this
to have
was
the.
me, I'd be in trouble.
I had to have the voice ones. Now this one is a go and view on Facebook.
She's been shared.
It's been shared already on Facebook. Now this is a picture from Andrea. Oh, there's a voicey, 2 voices from Andrea.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One goes for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'd ignore that one. I reckon.
Okay,
It's a fuck
right.
up.
So we'll go for the.
Yeah.
So, we're setting up our guest bedroom, and my blessed husband, the chop burner, decided that we need to pack, rack and stack our guests in one bedroom with 2 bunk beds. We have a bunk bed already.
Oh, it's for the guests.
And he decided to
I thought it was for the
go
guests.
a 450-kilometre round trip to pick up another bunk bed from relatives.
450.
Upon returning with this said bunk bed, puts it all in there into the bedroom, and I'm saying to him, now what's the configuration of how you're doing this? And he says, oh, well, this will go here and that'll go there and it'll all be good. And so I followed said chop burner into the bedroom.
And telling him how to do it.
Up.
Yep.
Wifed.
Please see photo. I think we've got one here, boys. Win for the girls. Dun, dun, dun. Winning's
very happy with the
never
work.
felt so good. So good. So good. So good.
So
fucking hell.
basically, right, I'll
If you were to sit up,
for those watching, I'll try and get the photos up in between Trent and I. Those listening, he has put the bunk beds in the guest room, and there's no room between the top bunk and the ceiling fan.
the overhead fan. There's a bit of room, but if you sit up,
If
you're
you
going to
sit
lose
up,
the top of your fucking head.
Will possibly
Slice you in half. Imagine waking up though, sitting up and just going bang. Like, would that be a worse fucking feeling?
But I put it to you, Andrea, that maybe your husband has made mistakes because you followed him in there and told him how to do something.
Chastised him.
Chastised him.
Then he got nervous and put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, so I think that's what's happened. He just wanted to get the job done.
Even though Andrew's a very big fan, you cannot take your loyalty away from the men. Can you?
I'm just trying to stick up for the men here and there. Remember, we've said a few times, we've got to stick together.
Yeah, no, fuck it. It is one of them things, though, that after it, you go, why the fuck did I not
Yes,
think of that?
exactly. No,
But
it is. It's
and there is no bigger hit to your ego.
It is a very simple,
Yeah.
very simple mistake to make.
And there's no bigger hit to your ego,
There's
especially when she said, "Oh, are you sure? I don't think
Yeah,
we should do that." And then you just think, "Fuck!" And I always think, "Fuck! I don't ever want to concede here. I'm gonna have to make up a story as to
Make
why
up
this
a-
won't work,
yeah.
not the reason that she fucking didn't want to do it." And you're just thinking, "Fuck this! I can't think of anything else I'd rather fucking happen than fuck." But yeah, no, it is a shit feeling. So sorry, Mr. Andrea, but yeah, that is a win for the girls. Though.
It is
She's-
a win for the girls.
Unfortunately, it's hard to concede at times. I struggle to concede. I think fucking over.
I really hate. I don't
was
like.
sure
it.
I was right.
Usually, I won't concede.
No, you never have ever.
Yeah, I have
In
one
history
of
of the
those things that I'll do. I'll realise halfway through an argument that I am wrong, and I'll bog down.
Yep.
And I'll
Continue.
chew like fuck till the other person gets sick of
bored.
arguing. And then I
very
can walk
fucking
away
true.
with my head held high.
As you do. But yeah, no, that fucking poor bastard. 450 round trip though. That is not like fuck.
Yeah, what's that? That's Hobart and back.
What about nah?
To 225 kilometres. to
Yeah,
Hobart.
each what? No,
232.
350. Good try. 150 k's a Lonnie.
323 then.
I think it's 350. But anyway,
There's a sign that leaving Burnie.
yep.
It's something 32. So I'd
Yeah,
say
probably
it was-
when you've gone past Ulverston.
No, at Burnie. Where the big chips are.
Righto. I'll have a look
Yellow
later on the
chips,
way
yeah.
home.
Well, you won't because you'll be going the other way.
Or on the way tomorrow. Fuck
They don't
up.
have signs with.
If you were to turn
They
around,
don't have signs.
Hobart would be.
They do not have signs saying if you go the other way, there's this many kilometres.
This will be that many
Hobart.
k's. I'll put my phone on fucking selfie mode. Have a look in the mirror.
Speaking of Burnie, there's a rally on this weekend.
Yeah, it's an Australian championship. It's the final round of the Australian Rally Championship. Got some locals in the hunt.
Have we?
Yeah, Eddie and Steve
Eddie
Maguire.
Maguire?
So
Eddie
Eddie's
Steve-
currently sitting second
Is he really?
on the table. He's gonna need a bit of a miracle to win. I think he basically needs the other guy to not score any points or very few.
So we just need to
over
go
the
and,
round
we'll go
to-
and stab all his tyres.
Well, we just need to go and sort old mate out.
Yeah,
I
right,
think they might be a Toyota factory sponsored team though. So for a crew from Tassie to be going up against them, into the final round is a fucking outstanding effort.
Yeah, good on him.
So yeah, no, but it's be fucking. We got our work done tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can make the race, but we're going to have a look at the cars tonight. I mean the crew
Yeah, I think I might take the young fella.
down at the beachfront.
Yeah, at the Burnie
Tonight,
beachfront.
so all the
It's
cars
not at the
are
yacht club. It's at the
No,
foreshore,
I believe
isn't
it's
it?
the foreshore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So just like Targa used to be, all the cars lined up. And
Yep.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Good thing for Bernie. Good thing for Tassie. Just get behind it. And if it's not your fucking thing, just go have a look. It's something fucking awesome. Like you enjoy it. If you don't, I'm not in motor racing. Who gives a fuck?
Well, hopefully-
a live event like that, you'd enjoy it.
If it's down the foreshore, that means they've got to cross the rail line, right?
Yep.
Now,
Your rail line.
yeah, my rail line. Now, bear with me. There is no way a train can get to that part of the rail, right?
No, correct.
They still have to get a track warrant.
Really?
Yes.
To go over it.
You know the walking track between. Sorry for the listeners that don't live in the area, But we have now a walking track that basically goes. It has not finished yet, but it's basically going to go from Wynyard to Devonport, right?
Yep.
Called Coastal Pathway.
It's a great thing.
When they were building from Burnie through to Wynyard, where they're building it over the old train line.
Yep. In sections.
Yes, because Tasrail still owns that section of track, they have to get a track warrant and make sure that there's no trains coming through there. There is no track there.
I was going to say, you know how there's no trains going? Fuck yeah, hell. You couldn't get to it.
There's about a 3 kilometre gap between where they were working
Yep.
and the nearest piece of track. But because it's on the old
So what did they
train
stop going the beachfront way?
I don't
Was it
know.
just
I don't
noise
know.
or what? Was
I have no idea.
You wouldn't think you'd change a track just for shits and giggles.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
I'll
even be a
tell you
cheap
what.
exercise.
Yeah, and I wish there was still a train line.
Yeah, it would
there.
be sort of cool, wouldn't
It'd
it?
be good to get like passengers from Smithton through to.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
would be.
passenger trains in Tasmania.
No.
Oh, there is down at the West Coast Wilderness Rail is passenger because it's a tourism rail.
Yeah, that's
thing,
fucking
yeah.
don't really count.
But the rest is I'm a freight train driver, and that's all we run on the line is freight.
Right, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Another one here from McLovin again.
Oh,
Your ex-stepbrother,
yes,
as we'll call him.
my ex-stepbrother. Still considered brother Joe.
Good episode, boys. Keep them up. McLovin here again. Going on the nude cruise. I wouldn't go on it.
Fuck off.
As it is our 10-year wedding anniversary this week, and the scone burner said after we got married, there is no more nudie runs. So to this day, I have not done one as promised.
Really?
Is this week of me.
Fucking the old Joel would have.
He used to love a nudie run.
He used to love saying, "You've changed."
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
that was
fucking
his-
changed.
Yeah.
The old Joel would have done it.
I must admit, though, he's probably not in peak physical condition like he used to be, the big fella.
But who is? Who is it?
No,
our
well,
age
that's
group?
fucking true.
Oh,
Yeah.
you probably are, but I'm
No, I'm
certainly not.
I'm far from peak physical condition, I can tell you. I can oath. Well and truly. But yeah, no, he did love a nudie run, and I don't think the missus was too keen on it. So he actually ran from McGinty's over to Macca's and back one night. It's only like 50 metres, as you know, but he's just
it's
done
longer
that,
than that,
for
but
shits
yeah.
and gigs. Yeah.
Over to Macca's, the actual business, or just to the car park?
I believe to the Macca's and come back.
Right, that's a fair hike.
McGinty's?
Oh, naked?
Oh, it's only across the street.
You
in the
are
car
butt
park.
naked?
Yeah, well, but yeah, everything's
yeah,
fair
and
right
it's
when you're naked.
Busiest little thoroughfare in Burnie.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Been known to have up to 6 cars an hour pass through, so fair bit going on. Yeah, fucking hell. Good on you, Jolie. Oh, one thing
Yeah.
about 10...
You've changed.
Must have been your 10-year anniversary as well. Oh, we spoke about that, yeah.
Yeah, he was a week
Prior.
after me. Yeah.
After.
Yes,
Yeah, he was
yes,
too, yeah. Because I
we
did
did
the
it that
10
way
yours, remember?
because our parents. Yes, that's right. Because our parents were back.
Yeah,
from
makes for,
Queensland,
family
yeah.
altogether, yeah. But it would have also been... As far as longevity goes, I probably should have attended yours, as we've discussed.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
The one I attended.
He's
on the
actually
day.
probably disappointed he invited you.
I was in it.
I know, Chris.
I was in two in a week. But, yeah, very special. This one, internet sensations of the week, Nath.
All right, so this is internet memes.
Yep.
And you will share these ones because you didn't share the last ones like you said you would.
Yeah, I'm about to do it. We'll fix it right. I've got it scheduled. It'll post in an hour. I've already done that bit.
Lies.
Anyway, 2 men, Paul and Lee, I'm pretty sure this is in England, who were in a gay relationship and planned to marry, discovered they were half brothers after taking a DNA test. The test was prompted by family members noticing a resemblance between Paul and Lee's mother's former husband. Despite hoping the test would prove they weren't related, the shocking result revealed they shared the same mother. The men were visibly
What?
shocked and distressed. That's what it says here.
One's adopted then, or?
I've got no idea. The men were visibly shocked and distressed, while their mother, Ina, took the news better, saying she was happy to reunite with the son who she gave up. So she gave one up, obviously, when she was young.
So thinking of that, right? They spent time in the same womb, not together.
No.
They weren't twins.
No, correct.
Obviously.
Obviously.
They
One's older
spent,
than the other.
they spent time in the same womb, and then they spent time in each other's anus.
If that's how it works. If you both have do you both have a turn?
Well, I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it works. So
But yeah,
if we have any gay listeners, I doubt we have any gay listeners.
Oh, we probably do.
Well, we might
Yeah.
do, but if we do, tell us how it works. Is there a fucker and a fucky?
We can't put this up, can we? Fuck yeah. Remember, I'm going to run for Parliament. Well, I'm going to be Prime Minister one day. This is going to come back to haunt me, I think.
This one section. Maybe we'll cut it out. Maybe we'll leave it in. But is there
we're not taking the piss at all.
Okay, no,
But,
I'm not.
yeah.
Is there a giver and a giver and a?
Is
and
it just a
and
standard
receiver?
operation? Yeah,
Or
of how
is it
things
like,
work.
because like my missus never gives to me. I'm always the giver.
Come on.
In that relationship.
I've seen the strap-ons in your bedroom. Come on. But that would be earth-shattering news, wouldn't it? And
That'd be horrible.
I don't know how you come back from that.
We've also had this with a heterosexual couple.
heterosexual.
Who were actually at their wedding.
That's
they got
right.
married, and then
I forgot about that.
Bomb was dropped. Surely you would drop that bomb early.
You'd
At
think
least these
so.
guys have found out prior to wedding.
Yeah. Fuck that though. I feel a bit sorry for him.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah, I know.
and you're yawning already.
I yawn all the fucking time. I just
my
shit on
God.
I had 3 kids in my bed last night, I noticed.
Oh, that sounds like a personal
When I
problem.
got up. Fucking hell. Anyway, another one, Netflix. Jake Paul has agreed to a clay target shooting contest with Stevie Wonder. That'll get him through.
No, Jake Paul, I love you. No, I don't really know.
Jake the Musheiki to fight Jake Paul in Battle of the Jakes on the footpath outside the East Tamaki Tavern on March 19.
So for those of you who don't know Jake the Muss, these will go up, won't they? Do you have the
Yep.
copies of
Yeah,
these
yeah,
names?
they'll
Right.
go up,
So we're
yep.
gonna, Jake the Muss was out of Once Were Warriors, the not the actor, the character in Once Were Warriors. That was a great movie.
That was a ripper.
Fantastic movie.
Yep, fucking oath. Pretty sad at times, but yeah.
Oh,
very good.
yeah, no.
But I think Jake the Muss has got Jake Paul covered.
Jake the Muss has probably got Mike Tyson covered.
At the moment, fucking oath.
He was a vicious member.
Saying that Jake the Muss will be getting on a bit too.
Yeah, he'd be getting on
Slowing
too.
down,
Yeah,
well and
yeah,
truly.
yeah.
But yeah, very special. I like the memes. And this one just popped up. It was actually a few years ago, but it was fucking funny, I thought. So we talk about money and billionaires and how they hold such a huge percentage of the world's wealth. Anyway, Jeff Bezos, who founded Amazon, he got divorced 3 or 4 years ago from his ex-wife, Mackenzie Scott. She took a 4% stake in Amazon, other bits and pieces, property or whatever. So she, after the divorce finalised, she was worth $38.3 billion. So this guy is that rich that he divorced his wife and that then made her the 47th richest person in the world.
Oh, fucking hell.
So she became the 47th richest person on the planet.
But, I mean, in fairness, surely she had a lot to do with it.
Oh, quite possible. I'm not sure how long they've been together or whatever. Or taking the piss.
Fucking I thought, yeah.
Well, she quite possibly could
Sorry
have.
to our female listeners, but let's be honest, so often this happens. Not that they become the 47th.
And not just a female.
So
both
often a
partners.
bloke builds an empire or a small, his own.
Or a
small
female
empire.
builds an empire.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But you don't often hear about it going the other way.
Righto.
And then they split up and the wife just goes, oh, thanks, I'll have that.
I'm due. I think in fairness, I'm entitled to 60%.
Yeah, that's it. And the government goes, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
that's a good
Super,
argument.
Aeroplanes,
Yep,
mansions,
yep.
fucking go for
You
it.
laid there and received for a time. So you should receive this.
Or did she? You don't know that she was.
No, but look, I do know there are some very successful working women out there in the world.
Oh,
at the moment.
hugely.
And I'm not doing that, but they're the ones you hear about though.
That's probably
it's
the most.
usually the rich guy that loses half his fortune.
That will change over time, though, given there's equal opportunity for women and that now. So
Oh well, yeah, we're going equal outcome.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if we're going equal outcome, Trent, fucking
Here we
oath.
go.
The men will be coming knocking soon.
You woke up real sexist this morning, didn't you? Right, bit of sport, Nate, to finish.
Oh, jeez, this is a shorty.
Someone's got to get to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap on your boots. It's time for Grant's Crappy Sports Section.
Still brings a smile to my face, that one. I feel like Bruce McAvoy. Drew Morford, actually, after that intro. Makes you feel like,
Drew
here we go,
Morford,
down the
yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Do not take your eyes off it. There's a Mundine and Danny Green's boys to face off. Former Australian boxer Danny Green has promised that his son will go up against Anthony Mundine's boys in the ring in the coming years. My boy Archie is coming for your boys, mate. Don't worry about that, Chock. Green said on Stan Sports Commentary as the camera showed Mundine sitting in the stands. The next generation is going to happen. Mundine and Green, the next generation. Would that bout fill every pub in the nation like their fathers who came before them, Nath, you reckon?
Probably not.
I think it's been done, isn't it?
They had 3 fights, didn't they?
And one of them when they were both decrepit and finished. So. Two.
2, and it was a fizzer.
Oh, shocking.
They were no good.
Well,
I,
Jock actually smacked Danny Green like after a referee broke him up at one point, and he was concussed from that point.
Yeah,
And that was early. Like,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
a fucking, you're right, it was a fizz. They were both old men.
I'm actually a big fan of both of those.
Yeah.
I liked Mundine because he brought the money.
He brought relevance, didn't he?
He would jaw off and say how good he was, and he'd be that sort of guy, and people would just want to knock his block off. So then he made lots of money because of that.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
big fan of that. Right, that's marketing at its best.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Marketing at its best, right? But I don't think Monday never threw a fight or had a fight thrown.
No, certainly not. Yeah,
People
he
actually-
never really went.
Because other boxers actually had a hatred for him.
Had a lot of
And
chances.
Danny
to go to
Green
the
was
next level.
Green was sort of like one of Australia's favourite boxers. I would say because he was stand up guy. Really
He won
good
world
guy.
titles. He was quite
He was.
accomplished.
I feel like Danny Green spent too much time chasing.
He did,
Monday.
yeah. I do feel for him though, because super middleweight was very light for Danny Green. He was light
It's
heavyweight or
bigger.
cruiserweight.
It's clearly a bigger guy.
So that's where he probably struggled against
But
him.
I wish he didn't.
But he did.
do it.
They did finish.
I wish he just had fought his own weight category.
It did finish one of. Oh no, he did fight at super middleweight for first stages of his career. But as usual, most boxers go up as
Go
they
up,
get older.
yeah,
And Monday went the other way, which is odd. But yeah, no, he did. But they won one apiece and everything. But yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of the sport and especially Australian boxers. But yeah, it doesn't overly excite me. It'd be good for romance, unless they both get quite good. If they both have a profile of being strong
if they're both
boxers,
good boxers,
yeah.
But I
I'd
still
certainly look at it. But
so another Australian boxer who's a son in the industry now, which is Costa Zhu.
Timmy, yep. Oh, both his boys.
Loved watching Costa.
Tim and Nikita. Yep.
Haven't had any sort of inkling to want to watch the other two.
Oh, Tim's quite good.
Yeah, okay.
He's lost his last two, which is a bit of a shame because he was on a fucking fair trajectory, but he's quite good.
Yeah, okay. But Costa was that good that he was
Yeah,
a
he was
known name.
He was one of the big boys, one of the big 4 or 5 in
Jeff
his
Finnick,
division, like the big, big.
So
like,
what I mean is in that they were known. So you got Jeff Finnick, Costa Zhu,
I suppose
probably Anthony
Australian.
Mundine and Danny Green, were probably
Yeah,
the most well known
Lionel
boxers that
Rose.
I can remember.
Yep.
Oh, Lionel Rose.
Yep.
What was that movie called?
Lester Ellis. Fuck knows.
Well, I think
Lionel.
Lester Ellis come back too late
Oh, they all do, mate.
and
They all
tried
can't
to fight Choco.
They all can't resist that
And,
pathway,
and,
that money.
it
Yeah,
was-
fucking
it
oath.
was- Yeah, it wasn't a great thing to see.
No, all good. The first test starts today, Nathan. Australia versus India.
Right, so we beat
Perth.
handsomely by the Packies in the 1 days.
Yeah, 3-0 in the 2-1 in the 1 days. Got
And
smacked in the last
I think
two.
we won the 2020s, didn't we?
But
I have no interest in 2020, so I don't care about it. But
yes, they did. But I agree. Yeah, but could be the last time we see legends Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma here in Australia in the Test arena. Could also possibly be Steve Smith and Usman Khawaja's last home summer in the Test. Smith will probably go on, but Khawaja I think is nearly 40.
Yeah.
Oh, he's nearly 39. So, and Australia, funnily enough, for an elite sport, which is quite uncommon, they'll have one player in their starting 11 under the age of 30
Oh wow!
in the Test team. So
We
it's
do have
cricket, not
an older
typically. It's
team, don't
not
we?
typically a
It's
young
not
man's
typ- no,
game.
it's not.
cricket.
It's more of a game.
It does
of smarts,
take years
isn't
and
it?
years to get in the team.
And it is a game of smarts.
Yeah.
We've always ran an older side, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
we're-
Saying that 30 is not 30 is what 25 used to be in sport now. Look at footballers; they're going on long.
They are.
Everyone's.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
people are
I think
take care of their body more.
Well, I think we're getting smarter in the way that we train now. I
Way
think
of sports science.
Our sports science is getting better and better and better, so that athletes and they're actually hitting their prime a bit later.
You mean they're not just annihilating their bodies to get fit?
to get
It's
fit,
smarter,
to get I think the ball movement's better. So that even though they obviously run more
yeah.
than what they did back then, but I guess there's less hard hits as well. There's no shirt fronts anymore.
Yeah,
they're
there's not-
protecting the head,
no
which
broken
is
jaws.
annoying. I think the protecting the head, they're going too far with that, and the dangerous tackles, they're going way too far with that.
Oh, I know, but there's $1 billion lawsuit coming.
I
That's
know,
what
but
they're
I'm
worried
just,
about.
what I'm saying is I think they're going too far with it.
Yeah,
and
they can't take the
That's
fabric
having
of
in
the
the
game
contract
away.
that yes,
But
you may get injured. Because let's be fair, they get paid a fair bit.
Fuck all in the
In the
concept
scheme
of
of
world
things, I
sport.
understand
though,
that. You understand that. Yep. But I mean, some of these tackles that people are getting suspended for are not dangerous tackles.
It's not the act isn't dangerous. The person ends up getting hurt, but
Because
it's
they-
actually a bad.
Yeah.
But put your arm up or I agree.
I think
know
a
what
lot
you
of the thing is a lot of part of it is the umpires need to blow the whistle sooner,
would
because a
help,
lot of the
yeah.
time it's because players are a lot stronger now in the legs, and then the guy that's tackling him just wants to get him to ground, wants to get him to ground, has to work harder to get him to ground.
Bang, bang,
and all of
yeah.
a sudden, bang, he's hit the deck and his head's hit the ground as well.
He's down. Yeah, that's
whereas he
right.
wasn't going anywhere anyway. The umpire needed to blow the whistle prior
Yep.
to the dump being.
I'd agree with that. Don't know how we got back to dangerous tackles, but
No,
yeah.
I know, sorry,
Anyway, talk
yeah.
about age, but I agree. Yeah, and a bit of motorsport for Jacko.
Oh,
But
is
we'd
it the
look
rally
after him.
or?
No, probably could have been. Max Verstappen can wrap up his 4th consecutive F1 world title if he can finish within 3 points or in front of Lando Norris at this weekend's event in Vegas. What a way to clinch a world title, Baron. Vegas. Is there a better place in the world where you'd like to wrap up the world
I would like to
championship?
wrap up a world championship, if anything.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Sure will.
Happy to wrap up the World Championship of Food Commentary in Vegas. Yeah.
So it's his 4th consecutive title. At only 27, he could give Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton's record of 7 World Championships a real shake. Hamilton, of course, is still racing, but I don't know if he'll get back in the World Championship picture. He is, but you never know. But
I know the name Schumacher, and I know the name Lewis Hamilton. The other two, I have no idea who they are.
Never Max Verstappen?
No, haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's quite well famous. Well, he's about to be a 4-time world champion.
Well, there you go. I probably should know him, shouldn't I?
Bit of a legend.
So there you go, Jacko. Some motorsport.
Motorsport. Even though
On
it
your
didn't go
request.
great depth.
Took us about
but,
4 weeks to get it done.
I forgot. Then they last like, oh shit. And just a little tidbit I thought was quite funny. Wind yourself back to 1998, Australia toured India for a test series, or for a cricket series.
98, yeah.
1998.
That would have been nearly the unbeatables, wouldn't it?
God rest just before. God rest his soul, the legend Shane Warne. He was notoriously a very basic eater. Did you know that?
A bit like me.
If they went to flash restaurants, he would sit up in his room, knock over a toasted sandwich or a lasagna or something, then come down and just have drinks with it. Like he would.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't do flash restaurants
Yep.
or anything like that.
Actually really sounds like me.
He was actually really struggling with the Indian cuisine.
Oh, of course.
Really struggling. So Australia sent a fax. Australia sent a fax to the ACB at the time, Australian Cricket Board, back home, to send an urgent shipment of baked beans and spaghetti to Chennai.
Surely they have baked beans and spaghetti over there still.
Obviously not. Maybe not then. But it sparked a media frenzy. I remember it at the time, and it was fucking so funny that it was such a big deal. Everyone was talking about it. It was on the news. It's like, who actually gives a fuck? I'm not sure if that'd fly as news these days.
And
but
now you're bringing it up on our podcast.
It just popped up in your feed.
No one gave a fuck back then.
Well, they did.
And now apparently we're supposed to give a fuck
Well,
now.
they did. It was quite a funny tidbit. But yeah, you don't expect to give a fuck.
I-
now.
well-
Popped up in my memories or some shit anyway.
But I mean, why do they have to get it from Australia? I mean, there's probably closer places you could get it.
I don't know. Just one of the cricket board to sort it. But what would you need? If you were overseas, what's the one thing you can live without from
Peanut
Australian shelves? Peanut butter?
Peanut butter. Yeah.
That's anywhere, though. Like an Australian type cuisine that you
well-
couldn't live without.
I mean,
So spaghetti's not Australian, I suppose.
no, it's not. That's what I mean. Like, nor is baked beans.
Maybe you can't buy it in a can, though, in Italy. Like we do.
They wouldn't have been in Italy, though, would they? They'd have been in India.
No, it's spaghetti Italian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I reckon you could still.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But like, I don't think there's any I mean, what cuisines are there over here? I mean, I'm not hanging out for damper.
That's purely Australian. Yeah, fucking good point. Yeah, I don't know.
Tim Tams,
Jam.
but I don't eat Tim Tams that much.
No, you say that, but when do you ever have a Tim Tam? Like,
Yeah,
it's not as
shapes.
If I agree.
I don't mind a shape, but
I don't mind a shape.
But I haven't had. You know, it's
Pizza
not
and
like
cheese
I've
and
eaten
bacon
every day.
shapes? Like cheese and bacon shapes? Pink box?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. I'm actually pretty simple though. I like the savoury, just the old
Barbecue?
maroon box. No, the maroon box,
Oh,
which is just a salt.
I don't think I've ever had them.
They're great. They're simple. They got a little couple little sesame seeds in them as well.
Fucking hell.
Quite nice.
It's been a life-changing pod for so many, hasn't it?
This one has not been our
We better go.
highest energetic one.
Nah, we're a bit I've got to go to work.
You got to go to work. I've got to take the young bloke to
My
school.
ass is getting sore.
All right, no worries. Thank you very much for listening, guys. Righto, thanks for listening to episode 36. That's 9 in a row. We get one more in, that'll be 10 in a row. I am going to Melbourne next week, Krent, so
Selfish.
we are going to have to find an available time in between now and next Friday.
Piece of piss.
Yes. Don't forget to go and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the places. And we'll see you next week for 10 in a row.